Hi guys, it's CalamitiesDawn here and welcome back to another episode of 1.21 Minecraft. So after our little escapades in the nether, after the last episode, I decided I was going to come here and I was going to finally take on a trial chamber. I kind of really just hadn't got rid of my adventuring bug and I needed to do more. And I thought, hey, look, I've gotten a gist of how the trial chamber vaults work. So why not let's just actually go and take on a trial chamber. I knew there was one near our house. Not too far away from my house, not too close, but right smack bang where it should be, I suppose, would be the best way of saying it. But we have a cave system that I can teleport to, and I knew there was one not far from that. And I just wanted to go give it a go. So we give our best go at the trial chamber. I'm actually surprised by how easy this was. I was expecting the normal mode to be a lot harder, but it wasn't as bad as I thought. So if you guys are keen for it, I'm actually kind of tempted to come back later on with a potion of bad omen to try it and see how we go. I also have problems here with the vault. I think there's different types of vaults, and I just don't think I've registered that at this point. I see it now in editing that the vaults look different. There are two types of vault. One's for a normal vault key and one for an ominous key. I feel really stupid only noticing that now, but we make mistakes and that's fine. I mean, I'm happy that I'm able to notice it now instead of later and go back and be like, oh, why can't I do this? Why isn't it working? But I am very, very tempted to maybe come back and do it with a potion of bad omen and see how hard that gets, because this didn't seem that hard to me. I suppose maybe it's difficult, but it just felt too easy for me. So I want to come back and I want to do a more difficult one. But we go through and we get all the loot and, you know, I was actually really shocked with most of the trial chambers here in the actual normal Minecraft. I get a whole bunch of relics and stuff. So that was quite interesting. We actually were getting so much relics from here that I had to go home and look and see if we had duplicates and sort of go to my relics chest and be like, right, if we have more than 2 of a relic, it has to go, because I only need 1 for keeping and 1 for maybe a display item. I just don't have the room for them. I realize now that I probably could have kept them and used it as like another way to have like a really cool shop, but, well, I don't think of these things sometimes, and when I do, I tend to see them or think of them at the wrong time, unfortunately. But we got a couple of wind charges from one of the vaults, which was quite interesting. So I keep them. I haven't got any ideas for them yet or what I should really do with them, but I'll figure something out later. I then have a go with this room, which has breezes, which is my first time dealing with them. And shockingly, I kind of was expecting them to be a bit harder. I know that I was very tempted to shoot a bow at them, but I remembered from watching some YouTubers that shooting a bow at them is pretty much useless. It doesn't do anything. It just knocks the arrow back, and I don't need to be wasting my arrows. I pressed a button because I was like, hey, I don't know what this does, but I'm just going to press it. I then dig through one half of the trial chamber because it was all broken off and I couldn't find the way around, which was very frustrating. So I just thought I'd dig a hole through. If I want to get through to the vault, I'm going to do it my way, and that's just how it is. But I did pretty much get a majority of them there. I then went on a taming all of the dog breeds and all of the cat breeds mission. I don't show all of it in this episode because, I mean, there are that many of them. But I do get both achievements, and I will have to, at some point, organize an area for our cats and dogs to live. But I can tell you this took me... Hi guys, it's CalamitiesDawn here. I just wanted to quickly pop in a little video here just to explain that for episode 12, I didn't realize until coming to voicing over the video that pretty much close to half of my footage corrupted. Now, with that saying, as I can't go back in and fix it, because I was running out of space on my hard drive for raw footage and edited footage, and I needed to clear it out because I had a whole bunch of other stuff that I was recording and I needed the space. I didn't check my video. And now that I'm recording and voicing over the video, I've now realized that I've just lost a majority of my footage and there is no way to fix it. So I have got a note in my notebook, because I carry a notebook with me that tells me, hey, look, these videos need to be voiced, these need to be edited, uploaded, and so on and so forth. That for next episode, I need to go and show you guys everything else that was in episode 12 that was corrupted and we lost. I'm so sorry, guys. This episode is going to be extremely short purely because half of my footage just got corrupted and it's gone and there's no fixing it. And I'm sorry. But I had to quickly come in here and let you guys know that that's what's happened. And I hope that I can see you guys in the next episode with no more blunders, hopefully. I'll catch you guys then. Bye, guys.